Hi there, students. Have you ever noticed that the verb inquire can be spelt with either an E or an I? An inquiry with an E or with an I. Although with the adjective inquisitive, it's always with an I. So what's the difference between to inquire and to inquire? Well, let's see. Both of them mean to ask questions, to try to find out the answer, to try to find out information. Yeah, to ask about, to put a question, to seek information through questions. So he inquired about the price of the house. Would you inquire if they sell vegetables? There was an official inquiry into the question. Now, in the US, they nearly always use the I spelling, inquire. Apparently in Australia too. Okay, so to inquire about something with an I. Now, in British English, we make a slight difference between the two. Although they are interchangeable, more normally, inquire with an E is a general question. Whereas inquire with an I, an inquiry, is for something official. So, can I inquire about your health? E. There was an official inquiry into the fire. I. The police are inquiring into these events. I. So I is talking about an official inquiry. So, the regulator inquired into why the price structure was like this during the inquiry, both with I. But then the regulator inquired if his neighbour could lend him a pen. E. Could you lend me a pen? That's E. Notice as well, very often to inquire, to investigate, to inquire into, or to inquire after. So he inquired after my grandmother's health. He asked after her. He inquired into the reasons why this happened. Okay, so we're using this verb to inquire, meaning to find out why. Shall I inquire about the price? Would you like me to inquire how much that costs? For me, these are E. But I made an official inquiry to the House of Lords to find out why this was happening. Okay, so to inquire, to ask questions about, or to ascertain information about. In British English, with an E is to ask questions generally. With an I, this is something official. This is asking official questions. Yeah, you can inquire after somebody's health. Okay, to inquire. Use with an E, use this verb instead of to ask. It's a bit more formal than ask, and I'd probably give it a 6 in formality. But students are always using the verb ask. Use the verb inquire, either with an E or with an I. If you use it with an I, you're almost never going to be wrong. You can't really be marked wrong. Or with an E as well, I suppose. Use it because it's a different choice of word. It's a good word to use. Okay, so inquire, maybe a little bit formal. Let's see, 6 in formality. You could just about use it in a conversation in the pub, but I think I'd recommend just the verb to ask about, to investigate, to try and find out something. Okay, and that's the idea of inquire. As to origin, it comes from Latin inquiro, to seek for. Okay, so with both I and E, they come from the same origin. Okay, so if you're uncertain about anything, you could inquire in the comment section. Yeah, we don't have to make an official inquiry about it with an I. Notice the sound with an E and the sound with an I are the same. So these are just homophones, okay? So, inquire and inquire, inquiry, inquiry, an official inquiry with an I, an unofficial inquiry with an E. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.